Hey guys, another video here. So, I know I said I will try to make more videos like these, but I seen a lot of gameplays that do this, so I decided, yeah, I'm gonna talk while I make gameplay. So don't mind my Warzone gameplay. I know. So today I wanna recall back, well, not recall, make another video on the Damon and El Macho situation. Because it seems that a new contender appeared, and it's a Metroman account, as you can see right here. It's Metroman. But I have my theories that it's Damon again. Yeah, I know it's wild, but hear me out. So recently, a few weeks ago, on this channel called Metroman with 5 exclamation marks, I posted a video called "Defending My Favorite YouTuber," which is basically him defending All Jones. First off, how the fuck is someone by going by a character who is justice and everything? Why do you try to defend someone of All Jones? I haven't made a video on All Jones, but if you look at Damon's video about All Jones and especially Kuiper's videos, All Jones is not a great person. Either way, after that, he's requesting El Macho to make a podcast with him. So these two motherfuckers have a podcast, and makes me question, how are you two even gonna do that? Like, there's no confirmation of a call or anything. Like, we don't see a call or a screenshot at a call. Just like, would have been less suspicious having a screenshot while saying that preparing the podcast with Metroman. But no, none of that. He just podcast went, and then a few days later, we have the podcast already. And again, this Metroman doesn't use his voice. He uses another AI generated voice, which is really weird if you think about it. And these two, who they talk about again? Fucking Damon and his friends. So, makes you wonder, if you're gonna make a podcast that is 5 minutes long, why the fuck are you even gonna talk about Damon? Why don't you talk about anyone else, any big people, or etc.? No, you just talk about Damon. And when I watched this, I was like, okay, this has gotten so ridiculous. But then, recently, Damon made a video about these two. And coincidentally enough, this is his gotcha rant number 200, as you can see in his playlist. This is the 200 video. It's so weird that you make the 200 special video celebrated by something that seems way too suspicious. I already pointed things out. Metroman just makes one video, asks El Macho to collab on a fucking podcast. That happens. And if you look at its edits, which I'm not gonna show, well, I am gonna show, but just no audio right now. As you can see, again, it's the same style of El Macho and Damon's. And it's exactly that, and it's always talking about Damon, so that's the thing. I may be suspecting that Metroman is another account made by Damon just so that he can boost his popularity. So, like I mentioned in the last video, so that he can get up in the ranks. And of course, it makes it more clear because with this podcast of El Macho here, let's see, another thing that I found, one of his community posts says this, and I quote, where is it? I cannot find it, and I lost it. Okay, saying, sorry for lack of upload, school's been hard recently. That was 1 month ago. One month ago. And guess who was having also problems? It was Damon. Damon was also having problems with this shit. Okay, I recently find out that there is a let's talk on Discord about it, but there's no Discord screenshot, not whatsoever. You can see there. And his recent post 3 days ago saying, sorry, finals got me bogged down. I'm sorry. And guess who was having finals? It was Damon. He told us, and I got, while playing Fortnite, I think I have that recording for a future Fortnite video. He says the same thing. Like, I'm gonna have finals. I cannot play these days. So, again, weird coincidence that this guy has finals instead of Damon. And of course, Metroman doesn't even have it uploaded since. So yeah, overall, I know I may sound crazy, but I already showed my evidence. Like, Metroman is another account by fucking El Macho, or aka Damon. Damon just tries to do this to up his popularity. And like I said, no one has talked about this. No one else has talked about it. Not even Kuiper, who's Damon's always glazing about. Kuiper didn't even make a goddamn video about these two. It's only Damon. Like, isn't it weird? Like, yo, Mr. Kuiper here. Come on, make a video about these two. I dare you. Come on. Come on out. Come on. I know you ain't scared. I know you go after anyone and you're radical, but still, like, come on. Why no video of this? Why Damon only has to cover these two and no one else? And again, these videos are all commented just by Damon and Rick Avasa, but who cares? It's always about Damon. So yeah, either way, sorry for my little tangerous rant here. I had to get all out, like I had to say, but yeah, overall this video was unique. So yeah, I think I'll continue with this format of playing Warzone games while talking about this. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Just, again, call me crazy, whatever you want. I just had to point out what I had to point out. So yeah, overall in conclusion, Damon is El Macho and Metroman together, just trying to auto-blame himself, so that way he can get clout for this, and so that way he can up the ranks for being the best gacha tuber, because he did mention many times he tried to enter the gacha award for best commentator of the year, which didn't win after all, lol. But yeah, I'm pretty sure he's gonna want to in next year. But either way, that's all I had to say. I'll see you all next week when I talk about next person. Later.
It just is. It's very important. Somehow, some way, I want someone to mention the fact that I literally made a short where El Macho is having a little bit of an identity crisis. Nowhere else do I use a Miku song, but the one time I do, it's this one.